So the OCR index can handle embedded images, charts, budgets, scan documents, and it cannot handle Excel, hidden cells, comments, track changes in the VCC field. And then, of course, you look at the text-based index, and the strength of one is the weakness of the other. So how do you know which one to choose for your case if you're evaluating eDiscovery providers or software providers in-house that you're going to use? How do you know which one is better? So to take a closer look at the example of looking at hidden sheets. So in an Excel sheet, you can have a tab at the bottom here. You'll see we're looking at this Excel sheet, Government Affairs, Atlantic Seaboard Region Budget. And when you look at this document on its face, this is the document that was uploaded to the platform, which you see on the right is an example of Lexbe's Doc Viewer. So this is showing, this tab is called the Summary tab. There's nothing else on this sheet. There is no indication that anything else is available. So Lexbe is going to, if Lexbe is an OCR-based index, we won't be able to find anything on this sheet that might be hidden. We search for the word Connor, and if this was a typical OCR index, there's no Connor in these Excel cells. It's just states and related budget items. But because Lexbe has a dual index, which we'll talk about a little bit later, if you open this Excel sheet and you ask it to find hidden items, so in this case, it's a whole sheet, unhide sheet personnel, you see that there is Joe Connor there in row 4 of the example on the right. So by just having an OCR index, you would totally miss this other sheet entirely. But because you opened the sheet natively and investigated it a little bit more, you say, wow, well, there was a whole other sheet in here, and I would have missed this if I didn't look for it. So if you only had an OCR index in your review platform, you would not have this information available to you. And unless you downloaded the document and looked at it on your own computer, you could totally miss it. So here we have the example where it's showing you that in Lexbe's platform, you can see that the word Connor was extracted because Lexbe has a dual indexing feature. So we are able to extract the OCR text and the native text all in one concatenated index, so you're not missing any data. And here we'll look at the embedded images. So this is where an OCR index would be supreme to the text-based index. So the text-based index would not be able to find the term WSCC that I searched for here, which is one of the bars here in this embedded image graph as part of this presentation that was uploaded to our platform. So if I search for WSCC, this document's not going to be returned because, as you can see to the right, this extracted text is showing that it just says Microsoft Excel worksheet. It's not telling you what was in that worksheet. It's not telling you that there was an embedded graph. It's just letting you know that there was some data in there, but it didn't search it. So all the text that appears on this PowerPoint slide is not readable by the text-based index.